So today in the studio we have a renowned gynecologist, Dr. Saroj Singh with us. Welcome to the studio, ma'am. Dr. Saroj Singh heads the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology at SN Medical College, Agra. So today we will be having a discussion on the topic of elective induction, ma'am. Ma'am, what are your views on elective induction? I mean, starting from what basically do you mean by elective induction?
Simply, induction exactly means that we initiate labor pains when spontaneous labor has not yet started with an aim for vaginal delivery. Routinely, we do it for a number of obstetrical indications, a number of medical indications like for post-maturity, for eclampsia, or things like that. But when we induce labor without any medical indication, without any obstetrical reason, then we call it as elective induction. And today is the situation that patients coming asking for elective induction is rising like anything. In Western countries, it is nearly 10%, and somewhere it is out of 40% induced labors, nearly 39% were elective induction. There are so many reasons why they ask, but they ask it for some particular date that they want labor on that. That is the reason it is being going on.
So, particular clinical indication where the patient would be requiring this with the date and any other specific indication?
There are so many things. Those cases who are high risk, those cases who are afraid of that if pregnancy goes beyond 40 weeks, then maybe that, even obstetricians are afraid of, maybe that meconium aspiration may occur, so lots of problems occur. They are trying to prepone, or it's better electively induce on a particular date. And sometimes those cases who had previous history of precipitate labor, sometimes it is because of Graha Nakshatra, sometimes they are choosing a particular date and they are coming for it. Sometimes they are afraid of continuing pregnancy, and it is sometimes it is because obstetrician has some appointment and they are preponing it, inducing it. That is another reason. But exactly meaning because we are afraid that this can lead to a number of adverse problems. That's why there are guidelines, clear-cut guidelines, that it should never be induced before 39 weeks, because we want fetus to mature completely, and once it has matured 39 weeks, then of course we can think of inducing at this. Secondly, because we are aiming that it should be vaginal delivery, so it should be, that cervix should be right. So as soon as we start oxytocin or something to induce labor, we should have aim and we should most of the time succeed. But whenever these cases are asked for elective induction, we definitely have to have their informed consent that it may be that it may fail, and if labor is not induced, then they may go home after 24 to 48 hours, or if protocols of that hospital permit, they can even have cesarean section if that labor fails. But basically, this is grooming like anything. All the patients who are busy in their work and profession and they want to get it on elective induction, we should not promote it so much, except for these particular conditions, that only after 39 weeks, only when cervix is ripe, and only when the place where all the facilities are available, where the person to do immediate cesarean section is available, only at those places. And majority of the time when we are using elective induction, we only need oxytocin infusion, and that has to be regulated very carefully with proper monitoring. It should be continuous fetal monitoring. It should be with infusion pump, with very low doses oxytocin is given. Or in simple cases, we can simply do membrane stretching. But ideally, it should not be promoted much. But those who are insisting, after informed consent, after explaining them everything, we can think of with clear monitoring, with proper monitoring, it can be advised. And now studies are going on which are saying that if proper monitoring is done, then it can even reduce the perinatal mortality, because you are inducing after 39 weeks. So the problems of adverse reactions later on are not there. So that is the situation of elective induction in present scenario.
So of course, as you said, ma'am, that induction of course is a choice for the patient as for the family as well. So clinically the patient should be assessed whether the patient actually requires the induction.
Proper assessment, proper monitoring is a must, and with a specialist, with the DX who can do cesarean section, then only it should be
Okay.
advised, if at all it is advised.
Okay. Any particular clinical steps that you would like to highlight on that should be taken care of while
We
performing?
should be 100% sure that she is more than 39 weeks or more
Yeah.
by ultrasound dating or by clinical dating. It should be sure, and then after clinical examination, the cervix should be right. Then only these cases should be advised, and preferably if a patient has already delivered once vaginally, then that is the best case solution.
Of course. So,
Otherwise, we should not promote it.
okay.
It should not be promoted.
So it's in the benefit of both the fetus and the mother as well. So
If done properly,
If done,
with
yeah.
careful guidelines, not as a routine for all.
of course, that was a very good clinical insight from Dr. Saroj that the clinically elective induction could be performed and all depends on the scenario present over there clinically. So thank you so much for being with us, Dr. Saroj, today, and it was wonderful having you with us today. Thank you so much.